Hi everyone, David Ward. It is Monday, January 3rd, 2022 at 10:57 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm doing fine, just providing an update for Litecoin US dollar, and we'll also have a look at Litecoin Bitcoin. Previous publication, let's see right here. At risk to fall to aqua lower B band next 3-day candle. That was December 29th, 30th, 31st. All right, so we've already seen that next candle, and now we're into the next one after that. That green just managed to pop up here again, but the way that 5-day and 6-day, 4-day is kind of iffy, but the way that 5-day and 6-day are looking currently, this green keeps coming down, and that blue LSMA goes below level 50. We can see more continued expansion down. Instead of the green coming up, the red RSI getting above level 30. If that were to occur, then we would stop seeing expansion, and the B bands would either come back up again a little bit or kind of level out until the blue LSMA got back above level 50 and then begin to go up. So right now, yeah, still at risk of 127. That's the aqua lower B band in the 5-day time frame. That 12-hour time frame, we'll see if the green comes right back up the next candle. The next 2-day time frame, we'll see if the green goes up or if it comes right back down. Let me look at the near-term group for Litecoin Bitcoin. Here's the 12-hour. The Blue LSMA is still acting like it's still wanting to climb in the 24-hour as well. That Blue LSMA needs to get on up there in the 2-day time frame. B bands are contracting, and you got to be careful here. Make sure you're on the right now. If the green came down, it's faster to get expansion down than it is up. I mean, yeah, it's acting like it may want to go up, Litecoin Bitcoin. I'm just not convinced yet. I am not convinced yet. That red RSI below the blue LSMA as well. I'm just not convinced yet. Let's look at the short-term group. Okay, that blue LSMA is up kind of high. That doesn't mean that it can't begin falling. What does our immediate group look like? Potential expansion down there. Yeah, we see that in the 30-minute. That means the green could come right back down the next 1-hour candle. You have to be super careful here right now, if you're thinking about opening a long position, because we still have downward pressure ongoing. Red RSI has, well, this current 8-hour candle is the first time for the red RSI to be below level 50. In approximately 3 hours, when this candle closes, that's going to trigger downward pressure where the red RSI has closed below level 50, has triggered downward pressure that lasts for how long? Till the white energy comes back up to level 50. I'm going to double the 8-hour to the 16-hour. See, the red RSI is already below level 50. So the odds of the white energy in the 8-hour triggering upward pressure before the red RSI in the 16-hour can trigger downward pressure is slim and none. The price action would have to go up right now. Right now, this very candle in the remaining 11 hours that are in it would have to turn up right now to get that red RSI above level 50. And we're not seeing that happening anytime soon when looking at the 30-minute. We'll see if this green turns back up in the 24-hour and the 12-hour. Kind of having my doubts at the moment. That blue LSMA is just super low in the 3-day time frame. At the beginning of a new 3-day time frame, it went even lower. If that green begins coming back down, this or the next 3-day candle, look out. That would be in line with our 5-day and 6-day, showing the green coming down currently. The blue LSMA, seeing the greens bouncing off the blue LSMA, potentially coming back down. And the green could come down towards this aqua lower, towards the aqua lower at 134. But it's possible to end up falling to the aqua lower B band at 116 in the 3-day time frame. It could be lower the next 3-day and the next 3-day candle after that, because expansion would continue. So again, if it's going to turn around, it needs to do it here within the next couple of days. It needs to begin doing it very, very soon. This red RSI and blue LSMA in these time frames, they start falling lower and lower, even in the 8-hour. We're at risk of expansion down right now in the 8-hour. It doesn't mean we're going to get it, but we are at risk of expansion down. We are in downward pressure, about to be in approximately 2 hours and 54 minutes when that 8-hour triggers downward pressure that lasts for how long? Till the white energy comes back up to level 50. Well, the green might come back up in the 8-hour. It might come back up. But who's to say that it doesn't bounce off the blue LSMA and come right back down? Bounce off the blue LSMA, the green goes up. We see a little bit of an up, but then bounce right back down. Bounce off the blue LSMA, fall right back down, because the way that red RSI is falling below the blue LSMA currently, it's about to close like that. And when that occurs, you have to be careful. Try to find an example this near a similar level. What level was it at currently? 45. I'm referring to the blue LSMA. That was at about 53. And it came down further, but not much expansion. That was at about 33. Red RSI came below the blue LSMA. Is it possible it just goes below it for a minute and comes right back up above it? Sure, that is possible, which would mean a decent chance of expansion up not long after. But that would take a little time for it to do that. Man, these B-bands have been super tight in this 8-hour time frame for a long, 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 long time. Long time. Yeah, right now you may think that they're pretty wide, but this is wide. This is wide. Especially back on December 4th. You know, that was wide on December 4th. That was super wide. But present day, no. No, they're not that wide at all. In fact, they've been as narrow as they have been in a long time. The last time that they were that narrow was right here in October. So with this blue LSMA this close to level 50, you know, yes, the green could come up and the red RSI turn up above level 50, the blue LSMA shortly thereafter. That would be around January 6th, January 5th or 6th, probably January 5th, if it was to do that, if it was to turn around and turn up in the 8-hour time frame and avoid doing what I suggested on December 29th. If we ran up to that basis right now at 182, that would be way overextended. If we ran up to the basis in the 3-day, as low as that blue LSMA is, if we ran up to the basis, to level 50, price action went up to the basis, that is way overextended. Expect a pullback. If you saw that, that would be the white aqua upper in the 2-day time frame. So if that green ran on up here to the white aqua upper, that blue LSMA is so low. Expect it to come right back. Right back. So is that possible? Sure, but that means that green's got to come up in the 12-hour and the 24-hour. And the red RSI and blue LSMA need to get above level 50 to get expansion up. What do I mean? Why does it have to get expansion up in the 12-hour time frame? Let me go ahead and put a circle at the white aqua upper in the 2-day time frame. Let's go and make that background aqua, aqua, and the border white for the white aqua upper. You see, we would have to get some expansion up. We would have to get some expansion up. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible, sure. But that green needs to begin coming up now. In the short-term group, that green needs to be coming up now. Well, that means that blue LSMA, if we're going to get some expansion up now, that red RSI and blue LSMA in this 90-minute, the 2-hour, they got to get on up above level 50. Real quick like. Right now, they're not acting like they're in any kind of hurry. So yeah, in the 8-hour, could the green come up the next candle or the next candle after that? It's possible. If it did, we're looking to see if the green comes up to the blue LSMA or the red RSI and then turns right back down. Kind of like this right here. Went up to the blue LSMA, came right back down. Here the green went up to the red RSI, came right back down. Green went up to the red RSI, came right back down. So might the green come up to the red RSI and then come right back down? You know, a couple of, not the next 8-hour candle, but the next one after that. Sure, it's possible. And you know, the blue LSMA keep falling. The blue LSMA keep falling. And here it went sideways for a while and then went down just a hair more. Man, these B-bands are so tight though. Gosh. You would think there might be some expansion soon. I mean, they have not been this tight in the 8-hour for a long time. I know I said October earlier. I see this one in November. That one was pretty tight. The blue LSMA was still above level 50 here. Present day is below level 50. It's possible we could get something like that again, and we just continue sideways. If we did that, that's certainly not helping the blue LSMA in this 3-day or this 2-day much. It's not helping them get up higher anytime real soon, real fast, if it just continues sideways. In the short-term group, in the 8-hour time frame, if it just kept doing that, yes, the blue LSMA could eventually just slowly come up over time until the lower time frames were ready for expansion. Right now, this is still leaning down. It's just leaning towards down. It's taking time to do it, though. We may be waiting for that blue LSMA in the weekly. But by that time, could the green possibly be up and the price action maybe go somewhere up to or near the basis, maybe in between? The green come up to the yellow-white lower, which is to mean in between the yellow basis and the white lower, in between, around 165. That's possible before, in other words, the green coming up here to or near the blue LSMA and then bouncing off of it, coming right back down in the weekly. Here's an example where the green went up just a little bit above the blue LSMA and came back down, but that example was going sideways. We don't have enough data to see the blue LSMA here, but I'd be willing to bet that blue LSMA was falling right here with the price action. And each time as that green went up, bounce off the blue LSMA, bounce off the blue LSMA, bounce off the blue LSMA. It went above it a little bit, but you know, if the price action would have a hard time going up significantly to the basis, especially with the red RSI and blue LSMA this low.